ever notice people watch a lot of TV? They seem to change the channels constantly. What's so darn interesting that these people see? I just don't understand it, unless they're watching me. Do you ever notice morning shows? They're such a bore. Interviews with people most of us ignore. The hosts are way too happy that a new day is dawning. All they do is smile. All they say is,
"Good morning. Good morning. Duh. Good morning. What's today's weather?"
Here's a small craft warning.
"Thank you, Joan. That's very nice. Duh. Good morning."
and you ever notice they...
Wow, wow, wow. And you haven't even aged a bit.
Where'd you get that? Was it Smithsonian? We dug that up in the archives.
Yeah,
man. I can't believe
that's
it.
still on film, you know.
Andy Rooney. You know, and it's so funny. You're young, man, Ryan. So I said, I remember Andy Rooney. I was just saying to Shannon, our PR girl, I remember doing David Letterman, who I love. I love Letterman. He's the best. So I did Letterman with Andy Rooney. And I remember Letterman was on the air and doing this thing, and we were watching the monitor, right?
Right.
And Andy Rooney, he rest his soul, grumpy guy, you know? And he looks at the Letterman on the monitor, on the TV, and he goes, "This fluff will never work." I said, man, you know, now Dave's been on for like 30 years, you know?
Oh, all right. If you guys are not familiar, I'm with Joe Piscopo. Holy cow, that was 1984 that we found that video right there. Yeah, I mean, quite a career here, legendary comedian here, Saturday Night Live. I mean, what else haven't you done there in the comedy world?
I'm just trying to survive, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's all good. And but the thing I like doing best is what we're doing tonight at the Talking Stick. You know, I go out and we do live, and I love nothing better than live.
So what have you been doing the past few years?
You know what? We go out live every weekend.
Yeah.
I perform across North America. I've been in Europe and we play it. I go out. I bring the band in. We want everybody to come to the Talking Stick Resort tonight. Gorgeous casino, brand new in town. So we're very excited to be here. I brought out Joe Muccioli from Jersey, my music director. Mooch is in the house, you know. So we're going to have a blast tonight, but we do a lot of I started doing Frank Sinatra on Saturday Night Live, right?
Okay.
Then when Mr. S died, people go, "Joe, you got to do that Sinatra thing." But I wanted to be respectful to the children and not do it in a sticky way, so I ended up kind of reinventing myself, Ryan, and started doing the show live, and people dig it because they like most of the show's comedy, you know, with impressions and stuff, but we lay into that Frank Sinatra music with the most accomplished musicians you will find anywhere, and it's a show you're not going to see anywhere else.
No kidding.
Yeah, man.
What's comedy been like? I mean, we're going back into the 80s,
Yeah.
and what it's like today. I'm assuming just like music, it has probably changed dramatically.
Yeah, it's wild. I remember going on SNL, and it's funny because we were just talking, I go on these wacky radio shows, you know, like where Howard Stern cut the mold, you know, but when I'm on the shows at this point in my life, at my age, I go, God, this is so sophomoric. This is so stupid. It's stupid. Look at and people, they get crazy on Twitter, they get mean and
right.
It's like, will you stop it? Oh my God, it's a radio show. I have a feeling that, and I remember hearing from Bob Hope, hearing from Johnny Carson, rest his soul, the greats, how they didn't like Saturday Night Live. And sometimes I find, when I get into the comedy now, when it gets really stupid, when there's the F word, you come to my show tonight, you're not going to see an F-bomb on stage.
Clean show.
Clean show. Bring the kids. I swear to God, I got 5 children. In New Jersey, I have a child at every exit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a father, a dedicated father. But it seems to be getting sillier, but I think it's a generational thing, because there's some funny, funny cats out there working.
Now, what can people expect? Are you going to have jokes on Facebook and Twitter like you do?
Yeah. You know what I like doing best is right in the beginning of the show, we have our music entrance, and it's kind of like, it's like a retro Vegas show, you know? It's like, come in, put your seatbelt on, and if you're younger like yourself, man, you come, you check it out, bring your wife, and it's something that you will not see anywhere else. I'm telling you, come to the Talking Stick tonight. I'm telling you, it's like the way the old boys used to do it. I'm a dinosaur, man. I work on stage. I sweat on stage. I'm in the blue collar of show business, baby. You know what I'm saying? But what I enjoy, aside from playing all the music instruments with the live band, I like to talk to the audience, and I like to joke around about the silly stuff.
So just tonight, that's your only show in town?
That's it. We hit it, and then I'm back to parent-teacher conferences on Monday. You know, I got to go back. You know, with the kids. I have 5 children, and I love it, and I'm a very dedicated father.
5 children.
Yeah, man.
That's a lot of parent-teacher conferences.
That's the whole thing. It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop, does it?
And the winter concerts and everything else, and I'm dorked out. I drive them around, and I make the lunches. I get up with them. I have my kids half the week. Yeah. Good. Well, it's the most important thing you do. It's a true blessing, I think, kids. You know, I just can't hold on to my wives. But we'll talk about that tonight. That's a whole other thing. I'll tell you, I'm okay now, but last week I was in rough shape. I'll tell you. At stage, I could be a little more frank. This is a nice morning show. We appreciate you taking the time to.
I appreciate you saying nice.
No, listen, man, it's a lot of fun. Come on, man. Come on down the show. You married?
I am married.
Oh, good.
I am married.
Because I was going to say, there's a lot of pretty girls over at the Talking Stick, too, but I won't get you in trouble. But.
Not interested. Just saying it right now on public TV.
Very
Not
smart
interested
man.
at all.
Look at me. I'm a bad influence now. No marriage. That's why I have so many kids. Can't hold on to my wives for nothing, you know. But you can't run off with the babysitter, right? See, that's the problem. That's what I did. Always will cause you problems. Smack you right in the butt. I'm telling you.
Duly noted. Joe, hey.
Thanks,
Good to
man.
see you.
You too,
Nice
brother.
to have a legend on TV.
Oh, you're too kind, man.
Very cool.
That means
Very
I'm
cool.
old, but that's all right. I'll take it.
8 o'clock tonight, Talking Stick Resort.
See you
Only
there.
show in the Valley here. Joe Piscopo.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Ryan.
it. Thanks
Thank you.
again.
Thank you.